And thank you so much for joining us again for another episode of Vampires and Vitae. Like we normally do, we'll start it off with a little bit of a recap from what happened last week. Melinda, why don't you do it this week?
Okay, I'm going to try to fill Tyler's shoes. It's probably not going to be quite as dramatic as Tyler's, but we're going to try. Okay, so last episode, we finally had the sumo match, and we all laid bets. We had Rasputin. He won the club, actually, for Anna. Day won some anime, which was autographed, and him and Lawrence were kind of geeked out about that. Anna won fuzzy pajamas with bats all over them, actually feety pajamas for the record. Danika was the lone person who didn't win her bet. She ended up having to do a sexy dance for a mysterious gentleman. When he arrived, we found out that it was the winner, actually, of the sumo match, who was a vampire. And things didn't go so well, and Danika ended up giving up a lot more information than I think she intended. Danika had a very emotional episode last week. She was kind of coming to terms with everything that had happened with her and her sire. And as we left off, the Justicar was going to take her to a gym to help her work out some of her frustrations through some physical activity. And Day had accepted the challenge from Rasputin to go and find the little man, I believe is what they were calling him, the small man maybe. And once he had discovered that, Rasputin was going to give Day the secrets of the cane.
The secrets of the cane. Fantastic. All right, let's start with some introductions.
I'm Sarah. I'm playing Danika. She's a Toreador.
I'm Melinda. I play Anna.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Tyler. I play Day, the broken vampire with a hot magic Asian boyfriend.
I tell you how the cane works if you get the guy.
I'm on it. Lawrence, we're looking for that guy that was on stage. Not the big guy. The winner.
All right.
We gotta go find him.
All right. He walks over to. He's seen obviously staff walk past. He comes up to you. You really haven't had that much back and forth with Lawrence. He goes, "Hey, hi.
Hi.
So like you own this place now, or?"
Apparently, yeah.
Okay, cool. Can I get one of your staff?
What do you need them? Well, okay, you know what? It doesn't even matter. You're a friend of Dave, which means you're probably an alright guy.
I think you're pretty cool too, actually.
Oh, that's very sweet. Do you hear that, Rasputin? I'm pretty cool.
Like he's pretty. You know, all he is. He's like, okay.
But doesn't that increase my cred because he is what he is?
Like to say like, but at least 2.1%.
Okay, I'll take it.
And like he's like sneakily takes a little journal out of his pocket and like, actually writes down like it takes him quite a while. Obviously, he erases something and like goes back. And,
I secretly wonder what mine is.
Yeah, right.
So Anna sees a waiter, calls him over.
Comes over, seems to be very astute.
Lawrence, my friend here, Lawrence, he needs help.
The waiter turns to Lawrence and goes, so, you know the guy that was just down, fighting there? Okay. Nods furiously. He goes, who is he? And he looks over, kind of shocked that none of you know who he is. Well, that is Gensu. He is a renowned fighter in this area. Very, very, very famous. One of our best.
Well, he's not like Steven Seagal famous.
Well, this is true.
Yeah.
He is an Ursulite.
And? Lawrence, is there anything else that you need to know?
Yeah, don't you have like a manager or something I can talk to? Or like, is this...
Well, apparently it's... Well, I guess I own, so there could be a manager. Let's go find out. Let's go meet my manager.
All right. You, people are zooming by you with trays. There's no manager really to to see yet. You can go investigate all you want.
Yeah, excuse me, do you know who the manager is?
And the person stops, like, you're the boss.
Yes, but is there not the manager? Am I owner operator?
You know how hard it was for me not to say, oh, you mean Susan?
Where is Claire?
Claire's over there.
Could you be a little more...
I was waiting for it. It's like, please say it, please say it. No, like, it's a she. She's like, oh yeah, she's actually she's very nice. She's right over there, and a tall, strongly built, maybe 5'11" woman walks out, looks control of herself.
Yep.
She's marking over. No, you have to.
Hey, Claire. Could you come here, please?
Oh, God, it's happening already. Yes.
Excuse me? There you already sass talking.
Excuse me. I don't. Have we met?
Yes, this is happening already. What is this in reference to?
Oh, from the last table. I was. It was the time before that they came to visit us, and they had dropped off a wedding ring to be dropped in the champagne for the end of the night. So I was wondering to myself, oh, is this happening already? And I was,
Claire,
it was such a.
You are good. We're going to get along just fine.
I love your dress.
Oh, thank you,
Honestly.
darling.
Oranges.
Do you like the oranges?
Of course.
That's
Yeah,
right,
I don't
it's
know
so
if you
cute.
know. I don't know if you know this, but actually, right now, this is actually part of the symbols that are going around. It's like year of the rat, year of the dog. I mean, this is not the year of the orange, but it's the perfect in season.
Lovely, lovely. Listen, Claire, I would like you to meet my friend Lawrence.
Well, hello, Lawrence. Well, hi.
Well, Lawrence, you asked to see the manager.
Yes. So that guy that was doing the sumo wrestling stuff. Yeah, he goes, oh yes, of course. The large one or the small one? Or the smaller one. Well, what would you like to know about him? His name is Mr. Ginsu. Like, does he live around here, or maybe within a couple blocks? I don't know. I mean, we pay him in cash. He's part of the Asamites.
Oh, I was just enjoying watching you play by yourself.
Yeah, right. Which I hate doing.
I know, isn't it awkward? It's
Yeah.
that's the word. Anyway, okay.
Am I with them? I feel like I went with them. Or am I like on my own? I can be hanging out with Rasputin, I guess. Well,
I mean, like when they started walking away, did you?
Well, I'm on a mission to figure out where
Where
this
the
guy
fuck
is.
this guy? No, you definitely went with them. Actually,
Yeah, you know.
And Lawrence is there, so yeah, you
Yeah.
definitely went with them. Yeah.
The Asamites, you said?
Yes, it's one of the local bands, I guess you'd say, of your kind.
Do they have a place where they like to convene within this area?
The dojo. I mean, I know the name is so westernized, honestly, but it's actually a gym up the street.
Up the street, hey?
Yeah, it's three blocks up to the left. It's right by a noodle shop.
I'm gonna take my phone out and send a message to Danika.
Their pho is fantastic, by the way. You
Ask
really
her
must go.
how far away the gym is.
Beep beep.
I look at my phone.
What does it say?
How far away is the gym where you are?
I send a text back that says like, it's not far from you.
Okay, thank you.
Is there anything else I can do for you? Or
Yes. Could you write off the tab for my table? We'll straighten it up later.
it's your place as far as
That is
I-
correct, ma'am. That is the right word.
I'll put it on the house tab.
Please do. And I appreciate the sass. Don't you ever give that up.
And like as you're walking away, she goes, may I also possibly buy some more bonsai trees? We seem to have lost one or two today.
Oh, we'll talk about that later as well. We may be changing quite a bit inside this building.
Ah,
We heading out?
yeah. By the way, how's your drug kick doing for you?
What is happening is the people that I like are getting little halos above their heads, and the people that I don't like seem to be growing little horns.
Beautiful.
Do I have Halo or?
You as Lawrence?
Oh, sorry.
Or you as Claire?
I thought you were talking from to Claire.
I mean, yours is like very dim because we just met.
I can accept that. Do you need a car to take you down the block, or you want to walk, or?
Actually, a car might be more prudent at this point.
Okay, no problem. And she gets on her iPad. It'll be waiting for you outside when you're ready.
Thank you very much, Claire. What are they paying you here? Whatever it is, it's $1 more an hour now.
She's probably making over millions, so she's
That's
like,
fine.
she's like, yeah, thanks. I mean, like, you just gave her like another $500. I mean, like, you know, like, I mean, even if it's at 1,000, she's, I mean, like, she's like,
I'm being so generous.
yeah, right, like, that's,
Yeah, I'm running a business. Calm down.
you know what? That's fucking hysterical.
No.
$1 more an hour. Yep, $1 more an hour. Thank you.
You are welcome. I hope it helps.
Like Lawrence goes, like, realizing the math.
Ladies and gentlemen.
He's like, it's nice. We gotta go, guys.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, the key to the cane awaits. I cannot wait any longer.
Okay.
I just hustle towards the.
Look, your sire's now on the stage, and has the bonsai tree. underneath his thing.
Rasputin, can
He's
you
just-
bring your new friend with you? We need to go to the place to find the people.
He's just ranting to the crowd.
Yeah, Rasputin, there's a car out front. We must go now.
He comes up to see you, and he gives up to you. Fine, I was like only enlightening the masses.
And I'm sure that they can't wait for your next
And
performance.
this is true. Now I have stage. I think no longer behind camera Rasputins will be. No more books.
Loud and in person.
Yes,
That's
won't be
perfect.
like, like beat poets.
Yes, I agree.
I could set up a YouTube channel for it if you want.
Guy who does technology, I like him. He's
Right.
better on cocaine, honestly.
I mean,
Like,
it's a
as-
good thing he's on mushrooms then.
I'm learning. I'm learning.
So the cars roll up. Squeak, squeak, squeak. The first car, the driver opens the door, gets out, and lets Lawrence just, you know what I mean? Like, he just
sees
fucking,
him.
just like tips the hat. Lawrence gets a chuckle.
I think they're starting to get the hint.
But yeah, it takes a little while, but we're pretty accommodating around here. So you get in next to him, I'm guessing.
Always shotgun.
You have Rasputin, through the door. He goes up and opens up the top of the limousine.
Where's Cerberus during all of this?
He's following you.
Following me?
Yeah.
With you.
All right.
Yeah.
I thought he might want to stay with the rest of the party.
No, he's gonna stay
No,
with you.
no.
It's your
His,
dog.
his tail is dragging though. He's sad with you.
All right.
Didn't get a new bow tie. He doesn't know what he actually probably thinks that's why you're sad.
Because of his bow tie?
No, because we didn't get a new bow tie for him.
Aww.
I mean, like he's like, I know, Mom. I mean, like,
I get it.
He's like, I know, it could have been prettier.
Can I stop on the way to the gym and get him a new bow tie?
Yeah, it's pretty much a bazaar that you're walking through.
Yeah, I want to get him like a shiny blue one. He can see blue, so
Yeah.
a little shiny blue bow tie, and I tie it on his tail on top of the other one.
So he has two.
Yeah.
He didn't realize that's what you were doing. So when he looks back and he sees two, there's a little bit too much excitement in him. He's like, I like it.
Good. You're welcome, sweetie.
Tail's no longer on the ground.
I'm still crying, just like, you're welcome.
He's like walking next to you, nestling you. He's there, definitely, and like a presence. I mean, and people in this part of the town are used to seeing strange ass shit, but like a elder wolf is not usually part of the things that they are
That's why I
accustomed
wanted to leave him home.
Yeah, right. But it's
But he was so dressed up for the
it's definitely,
occasion.
I mean, instead of being turned off by the occasion, they're just like, "What the fuck is this?" All the cell phones come out, click. You know what I mean? It's just this is. I told you that's why we always come here. They got the craziest shit around. So you walk up, and you're walking to the dojo, and he stops before he gets to the door, and turns around. Once you walk through these doors, water can hit the ground, sweat, blood, but not tears.
I think I'm fine. I just need to get it all out.
Yeah, he walks forward. He opens the door for you, and right when you're walking in, you guys, surprising you, you know.
Rasputin's still stomping the ground.
Yeah,
right?
right.
Or no,
I mean,
thanking the pavement.
I mean, like bright. I still love the real oranges on your
It's
dress.
not
I
real
just like
oranges.
it.
It's a print on the dress.
Right, a beautiful.
And it's gorgeous.
And he looks over to you and he goes, "What are you doing here?
I just needed to work a few things out, you know?
And what are we doing here?"
We are here because we need to speak to the little man.
The key,
Oh,
the
that's
key to the
right.
cane, Rasputin. The key to the cane. Come
Wait,
on,
what?
keep
what,
with it, man.
What little man?
The little man with the cane.
Like apparently we're both
Rasputin?
going to the same
No,
place.
the little man and the cane and the key.
You walk in, and there is a dojo. There's mats, mirrors around all the walls. You hear you can't see it from this first room, but you hear bodies slamming to a mat, grunts, you know, and then maybe in the far distance you hear like a Kata, like you know, like a whole group of individuals working on pieces together. What do you want to do? You're leading.
Is there anybody in this room?
No, this one's empty. Mirrors all around. There's even that like ballet like rail because
Bar?
Yes, because they you know they probably like use the room other times for other things. So or stretching for the dojo.
First thing I do, I remove my shoes
Yeah.
and my socks
Yeah.
before I step onto the
Yeah,
mats.
Day actually looks not Day. Sorry, Lawrence looks pretty impressed by that, and I mean, like he was in the process of doing it too, but then he saw like he went to almost tell you, hey, don't you know, like don't walk on the mat with your shoes, and you were already taking care of it.
Then I'm walking to the door, and if there's a window, I'm looking into the window. If there's not, then I'm gonna open the door.
We mean like it's a yeah, it's like a middle school style window, crossed with wires. You see where that slamming noises must have been coming from. It's 6 partners working in a circle. You know, each of their blue mats on the bottom, white circles that go around it. There's 6 of them. This is quite a large. establishment.
Is the guy one of them? I would assume no, but
No, you don't see him quite yet.
I open the door. Are there flags?
There's-
Traditionally, in some martial arts schools, they have flags facing the.
Like pendants for their wings, or
No, it's like actual like the country's flag usually. So in like for like Taekwondo, there's the Korean flag in every martial arts building.
This would be regional. This is
Okay.
this is a dojo that is specifically here for here.
Open the door. I give a bow, as is tradition,
Yeah.
before you enter rooms. What was the guy's name?
Gensu.
I'm looking for gyoza.
Right.
Wait,
All of
hold
them
on.
Stop.
Hold on.
Yeah, right.
One
Yeah.
second. I'm looking for Ginsu.
Yeah. Everyone stops, and they kind of all take a very lean woman, obviously not impressed by you at all.
Yeah.
What would you want to do with Ginsu?
I've been told that he frequents this area. I know he runs with a certain section that usually inhabits this exact location, and I'm just wanted to talk to him.
I don't know if he's gonna want to talk to you.
So that means he's
You
here.
don't exactly look like the normal person to come and see Ginsu.
Well, let's just say we have information that he might want. And I don't think he would take kindly to losing out on this information if you turn me away at the door.
It's not really up to us. You can find out if you have the right to touch the mat.
I look over at Lawrence.
Orange goes, hey man, my people are strange enough the way it is. I have no idea how it works here.
Fair enough.
But have you seen this cane?
Yeah, right.
Look, normally, I wouldn't really be into all this bullshit, but I'm kind of on a pilgrimage right now.
Yeah, they're all just staggered looking at you in a line.
What do you need?
Well, to get to him, the door is right there.
I start to walk towards the door.
Second that your foot touches the mat, they all bow in unison.
Rasputin, we need to get inside. Can we just go?
I think this is best. Okay, this is idea. Like door there, person we're looking for in there.
Right. So we need to go in the doors.
Guys, I would really like to hit something right now.
Okay, let's go in the door.
I'm sure there's things for us to hit inside.
Day is like the least prepared of all of us. He already went in, and we haven't heard screaming yet, so I'm sure it's fine.
Okay, let's go then.
Yeah, right.
For the cane!
Yeah, right.
All right, I know we hear screaming, but it doesn't sound like Day. It'd be much more like lame than that, if that makes sense.
Now you be nice too. Okay, let's go in and see what's going on.
All right, so you guys are walking in. Now, who's leading out of the three of you?
Anna and then Danika and then Jessica and Rasputin probably
No, yeah, right. 'cause he's
next
not
to each
there.
other because they're just like there for the ride.
Yeah.
Maybe like 2 and 2.
Sure, I like that.
Yeah. Okay.
I hook my arm around Anna's, be like, "Thank you so much for being here
I
with me."
told you just need to be okay.
I know. Just show me what to do.
No.
So behind you, like, because it is a tandem. Like Rasputin sees that and he goes to put his arm around. What are you calling him?
Jesse.
Jesse, and like he thinks better of it. And
I love that
puts
his name
hand
is
back
not
down.
Jesse at all.
Yeah, right,
Not even
yeah.
close.
You get through the first room. Nothing. I mean,
Everyone
like, it's a-
takes their shoes off.
Are there any like boxing bags, like the ones that stand up that you can hit?
This isn't like a weight training room.
This room is like empty though, right?
Yeah, he goes. Jesse.
Short for Jessica.
It's fucking hysterical. There isn't. Just me. You get a pass.
All of the powerful vampires we have pet names for.
Right.
Raz,
Yeah.
Jesse.
Yeah,
Right.
right. Yep.
We just make fun of the prince.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. There's a weight room down this way if you want.
Yeah.
All right. So you'll start walking.
I just want an
down that
open
way.
space.
Well, they go that way. I'm
Yeah.
following the sound of Day's
Yeah, right,
grunts.
yeah. And like Rasputin is like, okay, I guess we they go that way. And like, oh, I guess we go this way. So you walk in and roll a d10 for me. 6 and up. You're doing something cool.
Okay.
5 or lower.
Right.
Something really interesting's happening to you.
I did want to do something before when they bowed.
Okay.
If you want me to.
Sure. That can work.
So they bow. Day is really into this idea of his pilgrimage
Okay.
and this cane. This is his thing right now.
Sure. He's fucking there.
So they bow, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is my test.
Good song.
So I take off my vest
Okay.
and then take off my shirt, so I'm just in my slacks. And I remove my dagger and my shillelagh because they're unarmed,
Sure.
and then I pull the cocaine vial
Okay.
of the first man
Yeah, sure,
who did
sure.
cocaine. And
Yeah,
I look
yeah.
at
You're
it.
gonna drunken master
Yeah,
this, aren't
and
you?
I look at it.
Yeah, right.
And I'm like, Rasputin gave this to me for a reason.
You're gonna skull it, huh?
Yeah. And
Yep.
I take
That's fucking funny.
the blood cocaine, which is the first man to ever do it.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get +4 to strength.
Oh,
man.
Jesus
This is
Christ,
stupid.
okay, fuck.
Like, if you skull the whole bottle, you're about to take on a room
+4
full
to
of
strength?
people.
Like +4 number or +4 dice?
Oh, I was just +4 dice.
And I
You're
take
never
it.
gonna get to use it again.
Yeah. I take it.
You know what? Sorry, I got
Plus
a little
two?
too carried
You
away.
plus two?
+4 is a little ridiculous. Plus
+2.
+2.
I take it.
That's more responsible.
I
Or I mean,
feel-
eventually the dice don't mean anything. You know what I mean?
I savor the moment, and then I bow.
And your body starts to vibrate.
Yeah, and I can feel the mixture
Yeah.
of drugs.
You hear Lawrence go, "Oh shit!"
And I'm like, Lawrence, this is my moment, and I will own it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna roll a d10 now.
For what?
I don't know. they
Well,
told me to roll
no. So if it's 5 or under, something bad has happened to him. If it's a 6 and over, he's doing
So you gave him a
something
+2 dice to his strength.
cool. No, for her opening scene.
Oh,
So
okay.
they're about to walk in, right?
Nothing has happened yet. But
That will max out his strength.
yeah, that's why I took it.
That makes him stronger than me.
That's why I took it. I get it once. This is my pilgrimage.
All right, you're doing something cool.
Oh, thank God.
All right.
He's doing a backflip.
Yeah, right. So you open the door of the next one. And you go, so why do you really need the small guy, honestly? like as you guys are walking through the thing, like you said it was important, I find it's important, but like why is it important?
I tell him what Danika had told me and about her accidentally mentioning that we were with an ancient and all of those things.
You said about
Fucking
there.
Asselmites. Always in everyone's. And he kind of looks over. He looks over to you. You're not really like classically trained when it comes to martial arts. You're a brawler, but this hyped up. All of your brawl shit is becoming fluid, like it would normally be. Just stand up in a bar, just trying to punch and throw somebody. With your speed, get reflexes, all that kind of stuff, and this truly and utterly this coked up at further than any person could actually ever get, because they'd die before they could get there. You are wrecking some house. There are 2 guys on the ground, and you have the other one up, and you're like, I am sorry. You punch them and they fly. Like, you know?
You don't understand.
Yeah,
it's
right.
about more than just you.
Yeah.
It's about the cane, and I
Yeah,
just
right.
punch one in the stomach.
There are 4 left, regrouping. You Rasputin walking up this.
Like, Jesus Christ. What was actually in that blood that you gave him?
Oh, trust me, it was a weird trip, the first trip. It was my second bottle.
Right.
I mean, I tried the first one. It took me half a century to drink.
Oh. Oh.
Oh! Like, he reaches back into his pocket and brings out that same notebook, and he's like, in 10-2-25, trial 5. He goes,
By
like,
the power of Grayskull.
Like this will be interesting, yes?
Goodness gracious.
Yes, I wonder if he gets
Oh,
bigger.
poor Day.
Yeah, like Rasputin looks over to you and goes, well, he's your friend.
Right, and you gave him the vial of the blood with the crazy in it, so I guess we stand here and watch and wait until see if he needs help.
Well, I've made for my daughter, so you want to sit down and just...
Yeah, let's just
watch?
go and sit on the wall.
Okay. So they both, as if it was sharing popcorn.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he reaches into his... He's got a little flask. He's always got something good on him. Mm-hmm. It's very tasty. Mm-hmm. Whatever it is, it's very tasty.
Who is this?
You would have loved her.
Oh, I can tell.
Bouncy, bouncy, but good in the head. Alright.
Hard to find.
Pat you in the leg and you guys watch. Alright. First dude. These are highly trained guys, but these are just guys. Do your strength and brawl.
Okay.
And they are going to do their strength and brawl as well. We're looking for successes over 6. Got 1 on that one. Jesus.
5.
5 successes. Thankfully, he is a martial artist because he sees your punch coming and you're about to destroy him, but he gets a small block up right before you like crush him right in the jaw. He still takes it. He gets knocked out, but you didn't kill him.
Good. That's good.
That's a full knockout.
Return to the other 3.
There are now 2 of them are going to attack you.
I know you're faster than that.
Stop trying to hit me and hit me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here's the first attack. 2.
6 successes.
Well, the guy comes over. You kind of just pause him. He's going for the strike, and you just...
I just grab.
Sure.
And just stop it. And
Well, the other guy's coming in for another attack. Same. 1, 2, 3.
it is 2. Yeah.
Yeah, it hits.
I gotta go
Like you
one
stopped, and the other guy kicks you right in the
Yes,
stomach.
grab
yeah,
him.
yeah.
Clocks me.
Well, it's your
Do
turn.
you hear, oh,
Yeah,
in the
right.
background?
That's amazing.
Just ooh.
Get them in the podgy side. So who are you attacking? The guy that you are grappled with by holding his foot, or the guy that just kicked you in the stomach?
I'm gonna try and take the guy that I stopped and grab him by his gi and throw him into the other guy.
I will let you first roll for because you have celerity, right?
Yes.
Yes. So for your first roll, you can. Let's do a strength for strength roll.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna. I rolled this one, so.
Yes, that's fine. I'll roll against that.
Okay.
1.
That's 4.
Yep. Rob, he goes to.
I'm sorry. That's 5.
Works. He goes to struggle. You lock up his leg, and he's lifted off the ground. You want to slam onto the other guy?
I want to grab him and literally, with cocaine strength, just literally throw him like a rag doll into the other guy.
All right. So
I'm not expecting to knock both of them out, but I am really throwing that guy.
All right. So, okay. No problem. So you chuck the guy, right? And it definitely hits him with a 10. Hits him straight dead on. Doesn't knock either one of them out, but they are hurt. You know, they definitely, everyone's looking around and going,
The guy's crawling away.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden you hear, stop! And it kind of, that goes through the room.
I turn.
Yeah, right. And it's the smaller, slight man that you saw earlier.
But I feel that now this is the guy that we're here to talk to.
It's very good. Right. So, like, is it like, do we also have to fight the people, or like, can we just go talk?
No, I
to
think that we can just go talk to him now.
Ginzu, I have completed your first challenge.
Because you have completed, you got to Ginsu, right? So Rasputin like walks over like the mats. You can hear his feet squeaking on the mats, and he goes over to go, and he goes to you. He goes, "There's a crack in the floor. I just like wedge cane."
just a deep moment of silence.
It's like, thank you for finding Guy, though. You did very good. Like, I think you did not kill one person. Maybe that guy. And he looks, he's like, well, maybe later that guy.
It's the guy that's crawling away.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, all right. So back to your scene.
So I'm walking to
At this point,
where?
I think at this point you guys have gotten into a gym. All right.
All right, how big is it? Like, are we talking hotel-sized gym?
It's about the size of this room. There are.
Okay.
Have you ever seen the like kind of like workout things? You know, they have little
The
stems
pole
off.
with the little sticks
I
that
don't
come
know- I
out,
don't
and
know
you
what
work
they're
your way
called.
through blocks. It's called a blocking dummy.
All right, cool. So I see those. I walk up.
You see two of them, and then with a big heavy bag. So in this room, there's just two of those and they're facing each other. So like the sticks that you would hit would be on one side and the other side, and they're together.
Yeah.
In the center, there is a very big heavy bag.
Like a punching bag.
Yeah, but just like large. It's taller than you are. It almost sweeps the bottom of the floor at its apex, and I mean, that's just the look of it. It looks bigger than a normal one.
So I just want to go up and start beating the shit out of this bag in the middle. I just want to punch it and kick it and let all of my rage out.
Okay, it is solid concrete.
Oh.
Yeah.
I wasn't intending to, like, move it at all. I just want to...
But it's surprising when because you figure it's a punching bag.
I hit it a couple
ding,
times and I'm like,
yeah.
ugh.
Yeah. So he walks up to the punching bag and he kicks it with his foot. And a slow pendulum starts as your punches start very frantically, just trying to release what's inside of you. You hear it behind you. that
So I'll turn
gust
and
of
be
light.
like,
That it's calming for you. Like it's your strikes become more, like
Consistent
to
and-
a beat. You know what I mean?
so after I'm hitting to, like, a certain rhythm and I'm hitting this
He goes,
bag,
You go switch.
hit it with the other hand.
No, he means
Oh, switch bags? I switch to the other side.
you can try.
I use my cat's grace or fleetness.
You definitely can try.
It's passive, so...
Oh, I'm
He
aware
knows what
that
it
you
is.
have, but
Okay, what do you want me to roll?
it'd be just your dexterity and your brawl. If you can take the sweep that you were working on this dummy, miss the swing pendulum bag in between, and hit next onto the other dummy.
9, 8, 6, 8, 10, 10.
Reroll the tens.
10, 1.
Reroll the 10.
1. So I got 2 successes.
Now, aren't those tens a bitch, right?
They are.
Or no. No, I got 3.
As you reach him to crack the one on your forearm, you can hear that bag as if it was a different enemy. Sidestep, turn. As it swings, your next strike falls pretty flawlessly. onto the other side. This one is not quite the same as the first one. When you hit it, it actually spins the first row. Roll your dexterity and your brawl. I want 3 7s.
So I got 2 successes.
As you hit it, no, she grew.
Oh, no, you got a
7.
Yeah.
As you hit it, you expect it to be like this, like the first thing. It spins and it clocks you right in the jaw.
Cool. Do I fall prone or
No, just hit you.
can I try and hit it again harder as it comes back?
It just hit you. You want to go the top again? You can hear.
Yeah, I'm pissed off now.
You feel, but you start to feel that maticness kind of starting to rise in you again. That all those everything that's just happened to you starts to rise in you again.
Yeah. I want to take my rage and like throw it into this
Sure.
concrete bag.
You know, it's going to be to hit and dodge because it's going to be one move. It's going to be 2 7s and a 6.
6, 8, 9, 8, and 2 10s.
You roll 10s.
7, 6. So 7, 6,
Oh.
8, 8, 9, 6,
Yeah,
and a 5.
instead of your rage like filling you with doubt or problems, as you hit it, you just understand immediately, and you can feel that bag behind you as a pendulum keeping you on time. That outbreak, that outbreak that was happening to you in that club, that way that you've been feeling, you start understanding that you can focus that. Again, the bag behind you swings. Strike again.
I want to hit it again, but harder.
Okay. Yeah. You're gonna go for the middle and the bottom now.
I want to crack the one in the middle.
Okay.
The concrete pendulum. I just want to like crack it in half.
3 10s.
3 10s?
That's what you want to do.
No.
What'd you roll? Any 10s?
Yeah, I got 110, but
Roll a 10.
it was a 9.
Your timing sounds great. The pendulum's starting to work for you. You make one last thing. You scream into it. And you turn around out of a fit of rage. Hit the solid piece of concrete. It buckles, but it cracks your wrist. Your wrist is broken. You're gonna have to heal with blood. Take 1 point of not necrotic.
Aggressive.
Yeah, damage.
Cool, that's 2.
Back to where you guys are. So he walks up, very businesslike. Seems to have no problems from the fight earlier today with the sumo. How may I help you today?
I wanted to talk to you a little bit about what happened with my friend earlier this evening.
The one in the green dress.
That is the one.
Ah. She yells quite a lot. Have you noticed this?
I am her friend, of course I know this.
Well, then what do you think has happened?
So I just wanted to come to talk to you a little bit. We
I-
understand that we are guests here in your clan and all of these things. But perhaps there was another way that you could have addressed your issue.
Addressed my issue. I do not know if she has told you what I have said, but I simply asked her questions about your friend that is currently in my weight room.
Uh-huh.
It was my only concern. Mm-hmm. It is better than her dancing naked in front of everyone else in that room.
And you threw knives at her?
I was trying to get an honest reaction. Throw a knife at me, even if I caught it in the thigh, it would take, what, a moment of displeasure?
You know, there are a lot of different ways. There's still a lot of different ways that you could have handled this, and it would have been better for everybody involved. Because now we feel that we are unwelcome.
Well, some of you are.
And why is that?
We are a place of freedom.
Uh-huh.
We are a place of community.
Of course.
This goes against the practices of both the Camarilla and the Inquisition.
So what you're saying is we are not really welcome here.
Well, And he looks over to Rasputin and he goes, I will always enjoy the pleasure of Rasputin. He is known to be a free spirit and one of liberty. And just upon the left hand of God, not so much. Not to mention, and he looks over to you finally, in Lawrence, an elder.
Listen,
It upsets the balance that we have here.
we're not talking about the balances right now because, you see, there really isn't much left in Las Vegas, or in St. Petersburg, or in Moscow, or in Chicago, or in New York, or in Mexico City.
And yet we prosper here.
Right. So you don't think that maybe you are next, and maybe instead of these passive-aggressive threats that you are making towards us, maybe you should be finding out what we know?
Ginzu, do you consider yourself a warrior?
He cracks like his neck. He's still in the same gi he was
Yeah.
wearing, the charcoal gray like robe.
I believe that even in our brief introduction, you have seen me to be honorable and quite skilled, at least in a ring.
Do you think you could fight a god? Do you think...
He pauses for a moment. He goes, "This is what my order does."
Do you think any of your men, and I gesture to them on the ground, could fight a god? You need us, and we most likely will need you. It doesn't matter whether or not we're welcome. It matters whether or not you need us. And your city is standing now, but do you really think you can do it alone?
Can you make just a witch
Persuasion?
check?
Oh, that's unfortunate. 5.
Doesn't dawn on you.
What about Dave?
You know what? Make the same roll. Just wits.
Yes. 2 successes.
When you said your men, when you said that, you can hear heartbeats from everybody that's still picking themselves up. So they're not vampires. That's just information.
Yeah.
That's just information that you have.
It's like you have stood against something that we have fought against for a millennium, for one day. The threats, and he looks over to you, I believe you have had a brief introduction to. How many of you attacked?
The god?
To stop the ritual. I have seen the video, but I'd like to hear a first-hand knowledge.
There was
There was 4 of us.
4 plus the dog.
But one of us was utterly useless and is no longer a part of our coalition. Actually, everyone standing before you besides my friend Lawrence has witnessed and on a first-hand basis this god.
In honorable defeat, because Vegas no longer stands.
Yeah, well, if you know so much about him, why haven't you shared your knowledge with all the rest of the cities around the world?
We have tried. Our city did not fall the same way that yours did. Every place that has fallen, set has touched, is just as if in Vegas, touched the ground that all of you reside on. It is corrupted. We have a safe place here that we have personally safeguarded against these sets. We are the Assamites. The Assamite has stood against the Setites since Egypt. This is the reason that your temple in Egypt, in Vegas, still stands. We do respect the work that you have done here, but it was a defeat. So perhaps you should listen to our tutelage.
When Day hears this, he does get angry. Ginzu, I know what you're saying, but I want to show you that our defeat is not what you think it is. I want to prove myself. I'm still on a journey.
I like it. Ginzu's all about this.
I want to fight you. Not to the death, but I want to show you that there is much more to us than I think you are giving us credit for.
He looks at Rasputin And Bruce goes, I don't know. You just try the bottle. You remember when we'd party? Like, it's fine. Just fight him. It's not going to kill him.
No, he's a big vampire. He can make up his own mind. If he wants to do it, he wants to do it. What am I going to do to stop him?
Back to you.
Okay. Jessica sees me hit the bag and...
Break your wrist.
He's standing over you, and he's waiting to see if you're going to cry or not. No. Roll your willpower, right?
That is composure.
Yeah.
I have 1 success.
Of an 8?
Yeah, of an 8. Well, I got a 3, a 6, a 1, and a 9.
So no success.
No successes then.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. You can feel the hot tear comes out.
Can I try to wipe it away before he sees? Like, as if my eye's itching, I just kind of touch my face with my whole hand over that side, like...
No, I'll see. This is what happens. In your celerity, you're going to have a one-off with him. So you can try to catch it in the air. Because what he said is no tears touch the floor.
All right.
Your celerity score and your dexterity.
I can't even use, like, a blink or anything.
Well, blink is like for
Distance. I mean, like, yeah, you'd be shifting.
All right, so celerity and dex.
Yeah, whatever your celerity and dex is. And I want... Because he's going to go for it, too. So you're
Okay.
seeing if you can catch it before he catches it. So this would be a find one roll. 1, 7, 1, 8.
Okay. Roll with me.
No. Not a roll
Oh.
off, yeah.
9, 8, 2, 6, 1, 8. So that one's gone. So a 9 and 8.
You got it.
nice.
So he was coming down to stop the drop, and your hand as a fist catches it beforehand. He looks at you and he takes that hand that was underneath and reaches it down and lifts up your chin. Good. Looks at your wrist. You'll heal. Not just your wrist. Find a way to channel this rage you have. Find a purpose. I can show you one from what I do. But if it's something you don't believe in, you'll just be trying to fill a hole that will never be filled. And we have enough of that in our existence. We have endless hunger. We have endless torment of what lays behind for us after the curtain.
Well, all I can think is you could help my humanity, because outside of that, all I know is how to be strong. But right now I feel so weak.
You feel like you were made and chiseled from somebody else's hands.
That's what I am.
No one's a product of that. No one's a product of that. Everyone has a choice in their movements of how they want to get to a destination.
I've never had a choice until now.
Agency is the moment you decide to breathe. There on your first breath right there of your next part of your life.
So now what?
He looks down, like, at your legs, and he goes, well, you probably take a step, and you take another one. And if you fall, then you fall. And if you're hurt, you say that you're hurt. The moment that you allow somebody else to define that for you, you lose the aspects of pain. You lose why it feels good to strive and have strife.
Can I take 2 steps and try to very aggressively just kick that center bag again? To see, like, what I do to it, as if I've had this newfound strength. Like, his words inspired me, and I'm trying to step forward and kick into my new life.
Sure, no problem. That would be... I mean, God, it was, what, 3 tens, I think? That hasn't changed.
So it's,
Your same roll, your strength and brawl.
Right.
3 tens.
Can I use my inspiration?
I'll give you automatic 10.
You'll give me an automatic 10.
One automatic 10.
So I only have to roll
Inspiration
2?
Point. This is a one-time chance, though.
Okay.
So you got 1 success. 2 tens.
No, I got a 9, a 9, a 7, a 7, a 9.
You scream, the broken arm, it stops hurting for a moment. You reach down and scream as hard, take these new steps to your life. You hit it, and this time instead of shattering it, the pillar moves, shakes dust off of it, comes back. It hurts like hell. You just about shattered your femur, but it didn't shatter. it moved the pillar, and that when you did kick it, that swinging sound does come back to you. That smooth.
Well, that hurt like a bitch.
Change always does.
I suppose it, I haven't talked about it really since then, but when Dante changed me, it, had to have been the most painful thing I've experienced until now.
Well, death will do that to you.
How about if we spar?
I think you need to get back to your friends.
I'm sure they're fine. We're just in the dojo. Give me the 5 minutes of sparring. Please.
He looks around. It's kind of a crowded room. You guys line up. He pushes the stuff around, except for the big swinging thing in the center.
Can I just, like, grab it and stop it from swinging?
Or is it swinging during the fight?
I think it's cooler if it's swinging during the fight.
All right, fine.
Yeah. Back to you guys. They're taking selfies with Gensu.
Totally. No. I told him I want to fight him not to the death, but to show that
That's right.
we're
Yeah,
stronger. That he's giving.
Oh,
us
you guys
credit
are
for.
really having like so you go. I guess you go and spectate down with Rasputin, or do you want to do something to
No, I think that we will sit back and we will cheer on our boy Day.
Rasputin goes? Okay, well, do you want to bet? You always want to bet things.
Okay. I would like to bet.
Not the fluffy pajamas.
I know what I would have my eyes on.
You look down and you do see the big like cartoon bats, and they do make you happy.
Yeah. I would like to bet that vial of blood that you have from the last Russian Tsar. You know that I have had my eyes on it. You know that I want
What do
it.
you want to do with this?
I want to drink it because I want to see if I can.
Wash.
I know.
They call me a wash.
But
you want
no.
to drink the last king's blood.
Yes, because I want to know if I can figure out what happened to the family.
Oh, you such bitch.
Is the little girl still alive?
Oh, she's like Anastasia?
Yes.
You want Anastasia's blood?
No, I don't want Anastasia's blood.
tell
That's
you
too
same
easy. I
answer.
want the king's blood. King's
How do
blood.
I make you into such pain in the ass, honestly?
I mean, have you met yourself?
This is true. Okay, who do you pick? I tell you if I bet the thing if you choose first and first.
I am going to bet on Day. He surprised me more than one time.
You know how high Day is right now.
As a matter of fact, I do.
Okay, so you want vial of blood of last king, last Russian king.
Yes.
What do you have to give me that I could bet on?
I don't know what you want. Do you want the too dumb to die David back?
I gave him to you twice.
Oh. I'll get you more bonsai trees.
You still holding the bonsai trees? Like I think I've won as one. I've chosen between an 8 already.
Okay. What else would you possibly want?
I kind of like your new assistant.
My new assistant.
Now, there's a moment you liked her too. You don't like
Claire.
many people.
Claire?
You don't like many people.
No, it's true.
I'm just saying. Like, yeah, she seems smart.
She seems crunchy and problematic. Of course you like her.
Why do you think I made you child?
I know these things.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I will bet a human.
You have deal.
Okay, deal.
Yeah.
And Hannah like,
I don't teach you stupid things.
no, come on. This makes it a real sealed deal.
This is American culture.
This is disgusting, but it's how they do the things.
He's looking around like, no.
And she goes, ah! It's like the messiest handshake ever.
Like,
God.
why are you so weird?
I mean, you
so weird, man.
Coming
You
from
s-
Rasputin.
That was
You
the
say
dick.
this
Yeah,
father
this
to
is
daughter.
Like, I know, like I have purpose. I have no idea what your purpose is. And then you guys have this conversation, and you're stuck in this moment.
I'm just-
What the fuck has happened in my game?
Day just takes a step back and just basic
Yeah.
shaking a little bit, but not from fear. But just there's this moment.
Attacking full hand, across your face. It's going to be his dexterity and athletics. What's your dexterity and athletics? Sorry, dexterity and brawl.
Okay.
6 successes.
6 successes? Damn. I had 4.
It's across your face. Comes back. Your shot.
I'm going to use my fleetness
Okay.
to get into like a sprint and then try and duck down and then uppercut
Okay. So
into his rib cage.
So you're using fleetness, which is second level celerity?
Yeah, so I'll use a blood die.
Yeah,
blood die.
I'll look it
Figure
up.
that up. Fleetness, I'm not sure.
Fleetness, I think I use a blood die.
It's 1 rouse check, so yeah, 1 blood die.
Alright. And is it strength and brawl?
Add the celerity rating to the user's dice pool for non-combat dexterity tests.
Yeah, so
Alright.
over 6s.
It's only 2.
I have 1 6. Actually, I have 1, 2, 3 successes, but 2 1s, but 2 of them are 10s. So currently, I have 1 solid success, but 3 all day. 1 all day.
Oh wait, no shit. I have a.
So I have
Lost
3.
a 6 in there.
No, I have 1 before I roll. Nope.
Oh,
Got
hell
it.
yeah. There's a 6 hiding pile there.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's it. Oh, all right. Yeah, so I run forward with fleetness, and I just at the last second I duck down real quick and then pop back up and just use all that momentum to get him right in the floating ribs.
Yeah, right.
Not even going for the face. I'm just out of nowhere, just using all that momentum, and then just knuckles into the floating ribs.
He tries not to flex into it. He kind of like sees you in that moment of celerity and like as if to hold, but all right, cool. He's gonna take 2 aggravated. He's down. Gonna be his attack next. Walks again, taking you with more respect. He's gonna come in, take a big hit, like a wind up first. Okay. Oh Jesus, man! I'm not rolling well against you. 0 successes so far, but I did.
Okay.
I do have a 10. 0.
So, attack, grab a blood die. 3 successes.
There you have it. He misses. What you saw was his wind up, and that kind of like got you into what he was gonna do. He goes to strike. You're not there. You're up. You have advantage.
I move out of the way,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna try to use his forward momentum and sweep his back leg and try to knock him to the ground.
You have advantage instead of 6s. You're rolling 5s.
Okay.
So I'm rolling 6s. Oh, Jesus, bro.
3 successes.
What happened to my great run?
It was only 3.
1, 2. I got 3 1s. Yeah, right. So I get 0 successes. Sweep his back leg.
Boom. So I throw him, knock him prone. And then, because he's on his back.
Well, that was your move.
Yeah.
Now it's his.
Yeah.
He's going to try to turn you. Actually, you and Rasputin are looking.
Because you should give a look to Anna and see if she can help you.
That blood is going to taste so good. I can't wait.
What, you don't want to cheat?
What do you mean, cheats?
I mean, come on. You think they're the only people on the ground? And he, like, looks over to the slight man, not Day. And he's going to... What level are you at blood magic?
3.
The high occult, too.
Yeah, right. That'd be so cheating. Like, because, I'm not boyfriend of, guy out there, but, like, gestures to Lawrence. He looks kind of worried. Maybe you want to hedge your bet.
What do you mean, hedge my bet? I think he's doing all right.
Okay.
He just leg swept your guy. Your guy must be tired.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're not gonna do anything? No, anything?
There's nothing that I can do. I mean, clinging of the insect? You want me to throw him against the wall and hope he
No.
stays? Like, there's nothing
I do have an idea.
Alright.
short of throwing him my chain whip, but I feel like that would be a little obvious.
Oh, God.
Right?
She's lost it.
Yeah.
Alright, so boom! Alright, fine. We both not cheats.
He's nobler.
Nobler. Go on, little skinny man who does drugs.
Somebody's screaming. So it's his turn.
Yes, it is.
While we're circling each other, I'm gonna say to Lawrence, like, when I say now, skip me. That's all I say.
All right. The gentleman circling you obviously heard that.
Yeah.
Also, we still have to use our abilities now.
I want if you want. But
What is this?
we're kind of the same person. A little info. We kind of, you'll see. I'll do it once.
He is going to bite into his lip and try to spit something at you.
Okay.
No, this is not going to be good. Don't get hit.
Whoa.
All right. So for this one, you just need dexterity and athletics. 2.
What am I looking for?
6 is enough.
It's 2.
2 and 2, man. It hits.
When
Because
he
it's not
says that, I say now.
Yeah. All right. All right. Cool. Tell
So
you what.
as he's spitting it,
Yeah, right. I know you did the setup. You know what? Because you did the setup, I'll let this one play out.
because I got,
Yeah, right.
I got
Because you said it before when I say now, transport me now. So now, the guy bites his lip, hogs back, and spits, and you can almost hear the sizzling on the air.
I feel like it hits me for a second, and then all of a sudden,
It hits where you would have been.
Yeah.
And like it has this moment of like what it would have done.
like the impact
And,
of like, my face almost.
And you're 5 feet to the left. You can tell him where to put you. So.
As soon as that happens, I used to go to the machine and I make all the lights pop. Okay.
Well, no, actually, you just said now. That'd be your reaction.
Yeah.
In the last move. So you set up an action, and then use a reaction to trigger it.
Yeah. So I shift, and then
It hit your what would have been your vestige.
Mhm.
Stands there for a second as you disappear. You reappear 5 feet to the left. He looks back. Fair. He used a thing. You
Yeah.
used a thing.
okay. I'm basically trying to just kind of show off to him. You know?
Alright,
I'm
yeah,
showing like
yeah.
you know, because you know, like
We're not fighting to the death.
yeah.
Yeah, right.
It's kind of like I'll use one if you use one.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So we're back at the same.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Anna, you're watching this. Want to show it any encouragements?
Don't let the blood hit you. That's very bad.
yeah, I think we just wanted to prove a point.
Has your point been proved?
I think it has. Whose turn is it?
It's yours, actually.
Okay.
If you want to do,
Alright.
if you want to keep on going.
Yeah, I'm gonna go a little bit longer.
All right.
I'm going to just come up, try to like Spartan kick him, like midsection. Yeah.
All right. Cool. Same roll. This one's smaller to all the rest of them, and it makes me love it. 7.
Oh, you get that one. You get that one for show.
You go to catch him. You go to Spartan kick him. Catches your foot. Looks at you. For his move, he's going to just spin you.
Okay.
That'd be at you a disadvantage because he has you grappled.
Yeah.
Same roll.
Okay.
But now you're rolling 7s. I'm rolling 6s.
Gotcha.
3.
5.
Dude,
Can I say that he spins me and I land?
I like that. Tease it up.
Yeah.
You see this?
Mm-hmm.
No. Rasputin. Ah! Hold on. Which one do I root for again?
You're rooting for the guy who is not our guy.
Oh, boo!
Tuck your arms in when you spin. You'll go so faster. It'll be fun.
He knows these things.
How do you know he knows these things?
No, you know these things.
Yeah, of course I know these
Of
things.
course,
the
you
UFCs.
like you do this all the time in the pool.
Yes.
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 It was like your move.
Yes.
Yes, vampires swim in pools. Just saying.
It's technically not running water.
I mean, yes,
Danica's
it's
not
standing
there.
water.
It's kind of stagnant.
You show up with your.
What? No, I'm still in the room with the Jessica.
You want to keep on going that way?
I have plans for him.
All right, cool. I'll be right back for you guys. You just kicked the essentially a stalactite.
Yes, and it hurt, but I
Yeah,
didn't
right,
break
yeah,
anything.
Didn't break anything. You came back.
And my
down.
wrist is not bad anymore because I used
Yeah,
blood
you
dye.
sure did. You healed up.
I turned to the Jessica like, tonight's already been shit for me. The last day's been shit. And I just like to enjoy myself. And I open my palm. There's the 2 MDMA pills again. I know there's other things that can make me feel good, but this seems like it will make me feel best. Would you please just be there with me for this?
He takes both pills.
All right, so Danika looks at him and she's like, look, I've lost a lot recently, and Sparring here definitely helped me, but I just want to kind of forget everything for one night. And you seem like for some reason you understand me more than any of the rest of them do. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Anna, and for some reason I like Day kind of now, and Rasputin's cool, but it just seems like we have this connection, and I would really like if I could forget tonight but remember you.
He smiles to himself. He goes, do you know why you feel like we have a connection?
I assume it's just our personalities.
Because we're both used as instruments.
What do you mean?
Fix that. What do you take? You take a drill, you take a hammer.
No, I understand how I've been used. I realize that now. I mean, I just went through killing my sire. But
Are you telling me that you killed Dante?
I don't want to talk about it.
And thanks again for joining us for this Vampires and Vitae. It's always our pleasure to take care of you at our table. If you've enjoyed this episode, please like and subscribe or share it with a friend. We're going to build this wonderful community together. And always remember, take a big bite out of life.